Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on, guys. My husband has taken over my desk. We already know. Okay. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. I hope I'm in the right group. That would be embarrassing if I was not. Okay. Well, we're just going to pray and see if anybody wants to hop on. Okay. I'm just looking for the people who are active right now. Okay, y'all let me know that I'm in Rising Grind. Really quick. I'm about to pack all my stuff up for tomorrow. So I wanted to go over what I do. I'm literally in my pajamas. I didn't just get home. I got home from the gym and I went back to my pajamas. So, first thing that I think that you need for an event are these big AF totes, but you want to get the ones with wheels, okay? Because I can just pick this up and roll it. Y'all know what I'm saying? And I'm strong, so it's okay, but if I wasn't strong, like, this makes it so much easier, okay? So I just wanted to show you what I keep in here. I keep this upstairs or in the garage. And then that makes it really easy for me to pack all of my stuff back into it. So I have my bars here, and then all this stuff I will pack in here, okay? And all I usually take is this, my table. If it's an outdoor event, I'll take my tent, and then I have this, okay? And that's all I will bring, okay? So, I got tablecloths. That is important, I think. Tablecloths are like a super cheap way to make your event space look more professional. I think it's really important. Hold on, guys. I just took some allergy medicine. Does allergy medicine make y'all dizzy? Because it makes me dizzy. I don't know why my phone camera is so blurry. But when you're doing events, I want you to think about where you would want to shop. What would make you want to spend money? Like, right? Like, what looks attractive to you? I also have a sore throat, and y'all already know every time I do an event, I feel like I get sick right before it. So maybe it's a curse. Who's cursed me? I don't know. Like, I almost wanted to cancel. Y'all already know I do this every single time. And every single time my husband's like, no, you're not. No, you're going. So, but think about what looks good to you. That's the same thing that goes with your social media, with your happy mail, your thank you mail, all of that stuff, your YouTube channel, whatever it may be. Okay. Wipe it off with my shirt. Wipe what off with my shirt? I don't know what you're saying. Layden was just on my camera. Is that better? Yeah, that's way better. His little grimy ass fingers were probably messing with it. Okay. But so tablecloths are a very inexpensive way. You don't even need the ones that say Scentsy. I have some just from over the years, but also like my favorite one is this one, and it's like a stretchy one, and I got it off Amazon. Okay. So there is that. So I have these tablecloths. I repurpose these with boxes, and that's what I carry everything in because these are super sturdy. They're great boxes, and I have a bunch of warmers that I put as display items that I don't have boxes for. So I will set them in here. Yeah, that's what this one would be for. So all of this just stays in this giant tote, like I said, upstairs or in the garage. That way it's all together, ready for me to easily set up. Because y'all have to remember, I'm a mom. Okay, I'm a mom of little kids too. I have 2 boys that are 2 years old and 5 years old. I've got 4 dogs, a husband that works full-time, more than full-time, half the time. Like, I am busy. I'm exhausted all the time. Literally all the time. I make it super... The 2 things that are very priorities for me are I make I find an hour every single day to work out because that's super important for my mental health. And I find an hour every day, whether it's 30-minute increments or a full hour, to work my business, because this business is really important to my family. So I don't know if y'all saw, I made a bunch of stories that you can put on your story of how Scentsy blesses you. I think one of the really, this is totally off topic, but stay with me. I think one of the really beautiful things about Scentsy, thank you for whoever told me to wipe my camera off, by the way, because my kids' just grimy fingers were really distracting me. But a lot of direct sales companies, I feel, have like, they're so materialized. Like, their goals are cars, their goals are bags. Like Scentsy, its core value is to always give more than you take. And I have made that a part of my own core value since joining Scentsy. But it's also like such a family orientated business. And I would much rather hear like, my side hustle paid for my gas bill than my side hustle bought me a new Louis. You know what I'm saying? For me personally. So those that I made are very like intentional. It paid for my mortgage. It paid for family vacation or a business vacation. It paid for preschool. It paid, you know, things like that. It paid for my self-care, my manicure, things like that. Like those, that might not be as like wholesome as the others, but that's what I think is important to share. Don't get so caught up that you're not buying, that you're like, I don't buy frivolous things, so I don't have anything to share. Like if it fills up your tank, you have something to share. That is something that people are, my dog, people are like, they need, right? So nothing is too small, okay? So another thing, I got these off of the Success store. These are giant. They come in like 3 a pack, and these are amazing. Amazing. I use these for so many things, honestly. They're like, if you've ever shopped at IKEA, you let me know if you have. If you've ever shopped at IKEA, they're like that material. So it's like waterproof, weatherproof, I don't know. But I love these bags, and they're freaking ginormous. I could legit fit a kid in here. I could like, probably like, I mean, these things are ginormous, okay? I'm a mess. Okay. Yeah, my throat does hurt. Okay, so like I said, I have a few boxes of things for like my setup that I do my parties with over there. Y'all will see that as my background sometimes when I do my trainings as well. I'll save a few of those boxes so that I can, like, mainly the diffusers, that's where they go into. Yeah, babe. Yes. You want something tasty. Just another warmer box. I have my enter to win thing here. I always, I put their information into my Maven app, but I like to leave the forms in here because I feel like it, reminds people like, oh, okay, let me put my stuff in here. Does that make sense? Like if there's nothing in there, maybe they don't know that I'm doing that. Okay, I got that. I have my walls to my tent in here. This is an indoor event, so I could probably leave this at home, but I just like to keep it all together so nothing gets lost. I don't know about y'all, but there's this like different realm in my house where things will go to and then they're like literally gone forever. Forever. Like I can name 5 things specifically over the last year where I'm like, where the hell is that thing? Like I am looking for it and I just don't. I have like deep cleaned my house several times since then. I'm like, someone put it in a trash bag, like in the trash, and it just like got taken out with trash day unbeknownst to my knowledge. Like, does anyone else's house is like that? Or is it just mine? It's the 2-year-old, I'm sure of it. But so there's that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I am obsessed with these. I've talked about these numerous times. This is where I put my bars. They just fit wonderfully inside. Y'all, these are acrylic sock holders that I got at Walmart. I think they were like $6 a piece. Okay. But you can see that they just fit in so wonderfully. 10 bars per line, making them 30 a piece. These used to be shinier, but y'all remember my volleyball event? Someone knocked a fragrance flower on these, so there are some like where it ate through. Does that make sense? So I can't do much about that, but that is what it is. This is what it looks like. I love these. Now I can't use these in the heat of summer at outdoor events because I have to lay my bars flat because they melt, okay? But indoor events and fall, winter events, these just look so good. They do, okay? Also remember that people want to touch stuff, okay? So I will sell like 5 times the amount if I allow people to smell them. So these make it really easy for people to just like kind of sort through. Whereas like, you know, I mean, y'all think about it. Okay. So next, more walls. If you haven't invested in walls for your outdoor tents, I highly suggest that you do. Because I think it just, it's hot. It's hot as hell. It's hot, guys. Okay, so then I always bring clear bags. I've talked about that. I used to do craft bags, thank you bags. But guess what? If people see a bag full of Scentsy wax, the whole excuse, like too many people sell it, that's a good thing. Like they've already worked that first part for you and they have introduced the product to your area. It is always up to you to be the best consultant in your area. The fact that other people have already introduced Scentsy to them is in your favor, okay? So if people see a bag full of Scentsy, they're gonna be like, oh, there's a Scentsy lady here. And then I have the opportunity to show them why I deserve their business for the rest of my career, right? Because I'm going to spoil the heck out of them, take care of them, treat them right, okay? Now, if their consultant that they're already doing is doing that, then I'm happy for her, right? Like I ain't got no problem sharing the hustle. But the thing is, most are not, okay? So I'm pretty like confident in I can be the best. So another thing is, even if they have, a lot of people, like if they can see it right then and there, they want it. So the clear bags are the way to go. I have a bag of order forms. These are very old. These are very old. I actually have been printing my own, and these are solely for events because they have the itemized copy on them. I don't know if I'll ever buy order forms again, just because it's so easy to make your own and they can like kind of go with my branding. But so I always order forms, a pair of scissors, a highlighter, so that I can show them what to fill out. I'll always bring a bag of pens, things, tape, like anything that you can, like that stuff you'll use. You're like, oh, I didn't know I'm gonna need that, but I did. I always bring samples because I'm going to put a sample in everybody's order. Y'all, you're there, you're not paying shipping. You might as well put samples in their stuff. Okay? They're buying stuff, sample them, right? This is all of my like miscellaneous stuff. So my cork boards that they're going to fill their order form. I actually like to fill their order form out for them. I just can always read my own handwriting. So that avoids that. There's been a handful of people that I was not able to follow up with because I could not read their handwriting. So I know that I can read mine. So if you're able to either have an iPad, I don't have an iPad, I want one so bad. But the economy sucks. I can't like fathom buying an iPad when gas is $5 a gallon. So one day we'll get there. But I do deserve an iPad. Let's be clear, I accept that. But I have the drawing forms on these as well that will go with the enter form. Okay, so then I have I get these. Sorry, my husband's texting me. Oh, that's so exciting. I'll send some prayers for my family. We may have some exciting news coming. Send us good things, okay? I get these Dollar Tree frames. They're literally, I could like probably blow on it and it would break. They're very cheap. But then I make this, hey Alexis, I make this on Canva. This is a way, yeah, I mean, y'all can read. It's just a scan to pay. I always remind them wax is buy 5, get 1 free. And this is all very to my brand. I'm like, my event setup is very hippie, colorful pinks, oranges, blues, greens. Black is always the like center of it all. So those colors really pop out. It's all very intentional. Okay. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it right. And that's just me. If I'm going to do something, if I'm going to waste my gas to go drive there, I'm going to be the best looking booth there. I can promise you that. Okay. So, and like I said, I got most of this at the dollar store. Okay. This was the jar. This jar was from the Target dollar spot. It was like the $5 jar. That's probably the most expensive thing. No, and then these are like $6. Like everything is very affordable. I'm not like, I don't ever want y'all to just like go broke trying to do something. It doesn't need to be the most bougie. It doesn't like, you can be bougie on a budget. I do this to show this why our air purifier is the best. I think that that's super important. This gets me a ton of conversations going. Okay. This right here has in-person conversations is like a magnet. Okay. For this one coming up, I might make another one that's talking about if they buy the warmer on my website, they'll get the 5 bars for free. Okay. I have a menu sign. It's here. It used to have a frame, but Zen broke it. And that's why I get the dollar ones. You can see that. And then all of this just goes back in here. Pens are in here. I like blue pens because it's easy to see the, like, what's the word? Difference, I guess. Okay, so that's what's in this one. And like I said, I use these with blocks to carry everything because they're so sturdy. And they pack really well. So they're easy to pack. That one's empty. And then this is probably quartz. Oh, cash box. And then in this cash box, I have my square reader. This thing is awesome. I got the free one too. You can upgrade to one that costs money and it's like instant or something, but I don't mind waiting. And then I got a big ass thing of Germex because like I said, I want people to touch the stuff. And so I'm just like, hey, here's some Germex, you know, whatever. People are weird these days. And then that's it. Everything else will be what you see around my office. All of my products that I am going to sell. And let me know if y'all want to see that later. I'll pack that up later. I'm not sure that that's something that people want to see. But if y'all enjoy these videos, let me know. Sometimes I just run out of ideas to talk about because I just feel like I do the same things. I've been doing the same things for so long. So if you enjoy them, let me know. And then also like, what do you want to see? So love you guys. I hope this is helpful to show you that you don't need like a million things to run a successful business. You don't need a million things to say yes to an event. Just say yes. And every single one is a learning lesson. Okay. Just remember that. They're definitely not all profitable. They're definitely not all successes, but every single one has taught me something. Every single one has made me more confident in myself as a business person. Every single one has relit a little bit of a fire. I love to do events when I'm feeling stagnant because it will remind me like, no, I can do this. Like, this is made for me. I am made for this. Like, the hardest part is just saying yes, right? So love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful Friday.